Hello, everyone, and welcome to sunny San Diego, California for the Onyx Bowl presented by AtoZ Auto Parts. And today's game pits against each other the number 11 seed Oregon Union, who have a record of 8-4 against the number 10 ranked Carolina University Blue Heelers with a record of 8-3. And we are all expecting this to be quite a close game, but it's far from it. It's been a real topsy-turvy game for the Carolina University, and as the score will show you when we reveal it. So at the end of the first half, Oregon Union lead by 28-0. And the tail of the game in the first quarter at 7:15, Oregon completed a 4-yard pass from Chris Rome to Jet Huggle to give them a 7-point lead. In the second period, the first play, 14:45, saw a 6-yard pass to Elijah Bergfeld to give them a 14-0 lead. And then with 13:15 on the next drive, Earl Bird intercepted and ran 35 yards for the third touchdown for Oregon Union to give them a 21-point lead. And at 6:15, a 30-yard pass from Chris Rome to Moonchuk, the score of 22-0. But that isn't the. With 5 minutes remaining in the second period, Carolina University took out their star quarterback Spencer Howes IV and replaced him with Ronnie Spann. And Ronnie Spann got the offense moving, but they missed. They had a 35-yard field goal blocked. And then with time expiring, they missed a 45-yard field goal. So that's the reason they haven't scored. And the teams are coming out ready to start the third period. And the one thing you'll notice is my cards have gone from the top. I'm trying out this chart, which is effectively the cards on the chart form, but we're using dice to decide the play. So we'll see how that goes. First half seemed to be very good. So the Gliders from Oregon Union are about to kick off, leading 28-0, and that means immediately that the Carolina University will be using column A on the defensive charts. So it's on this special chart. So here we go. Here comes the kickoff. 54 with an A kickoff. He's going to go 61 yards down to the 4-yard line. It's going to be returned by Trevonte Ballon. 15 subtract 8. So you're going to get a 20-yard return to the 24-yard line. It's going to be first down and 10 for Carolina University, trailing by 28 points. So let's see what the play is. 61 is going to be a medium pass against a pass defense. And remember, they're using their backup quarterback here, Ronnie Spann. He's got them moving. Let's see if he can keep them moving. And he drops back and he's looking for Justin Potterbaum. And with an 11 on a double A, he's going to get a gain of 15 yards and another first down. So good start to this third quarter, but they've got a long, long way to come. First and 10 at the Blue Heelers' own 39-yard line. 61 on an A is going to be a medium pass against a pass defense, so they're going to stay the same play. Spann takes the snap, and again he drops back. This time he's looking for Gray Watts, and he will get a gain of 12 yards and a first down, moving swiftly up the field. 1st and 10 at the Oregon Union Gliders 49-yard line. 21. It's going to be a screen pass, and the Gliders are going to blitz. 54 is G, a 2-pass. He is not a 2-pass, juggles the pass but catches, and that is going to be caught by Peyton Curry for 6 yards. 2nd and 4. The Blue Heelers trying to keep this moving. 2nd and 4 from the Gliders 43-yard line. 34 is going to be a short pass against a safe defense. So Ronnie Spann takes the snap, looking for Jake D'Amico. 22 is TB or QB, a 2-pass. QB isn't, TB isn't, so no. Receiver can't hold on to the ball, and it's incomplete unless he's got the exclamation point, which he doesn't. So 3rd and 10, and they revert back to the normal play chart on the 3rd down. 3rd and 4, sorry, 3rd and 4. So 36 on the 3rd and 4 is going to be a screen pass against a safe defense. So Ronnie Spann, who is a AA completion, and he's going to complete for 6 yards and a first down, so keeping them on the move. 12:45 remaining, 1st and 10 for the Blue Heelers at the Gliders 37-yard line. They really need to score here. So we're back to column A. 34 is a short pass against a pass defense. Ronnie Spann in the shotgun takes the snap. A or F, a 2-pass, and one of them is, so could be intercepted, and they don't want that early on in this game. His Y rating is a 4. 42. 7 or more, no. So it's thrown away for an incompletion. 2nd down and 10. 12:30 remaining in this 3rd quarter. 34 is going to be a short pass against a pass defense. So Ronnie Spann again in the shotgun. Barks out the instructions, takes the snap. 41 is EC, a 0 pass. He is. And it's mixed up, and it's an incomplete pass. 12:15 remaining, 3rd and 10 at the 37-yard line. So we revert to the original chart. 51, 3rd and 10. It's going to be a medium pass against a pass defense. Ronnie Spann takes the snap, and he's looking to get this to Gray Watts. 56 is I, a 0 pass. He is. And it's a weak rush. The quarterback can dump it off to the alternate receiver. And who's that receiver going to be? It's going to be Quincy Ball, and he's going to get 8 yards to give us 4th and 2. And they're going to keep the offense on the field. 4th and 2. 52, they're going to go screen pass against a run defense. Ronnie Spann takes the snap, and he's looking around, looking for Peyton Curry. 43 is EB, a 2 pass. He is not. Complete and chased out of bounds, but how many yards did he get? He got 2 yards. Did he get the first down? And he's short. He's short. So they've turned the ball over at the Gliders 27-yard line, and that's been the story of this game for the Blue Heelers. Ronnie Spann got them on the move, but even he couldn't get them a score. So 11:30 remaining, 1st and 10 to Oregon Union Blue Heelers, and Chris Rome comes out and he's looking for an outside run, and it's going to be a blitz. 41 is TA, a 2-run. He is. So he's going to go to the XR column, and the ball is going to be handed off to Rain Alston. 34 is G, a 2-run. He isn't. So Alston gets out for 9 yards, and 2nd and 1. Chris Rome, 42, is going to be a screen pass against a run defense. Rome takes the snap and he's looking to complete to Kadir Houston, 43, on a screen pass. Is EB a 2? EB is a 2. So he's going to get a good gain here. 13 is GA, a 0 pass. He's not. So he's going to get 8 yards and a 1st down. Out to their own 44-yard line. 10:30 remaining in the 3rd. 28-point lead for the Oregon Union Gliders against Carolina University, who have been shut out on the scoreboard today. Outside run against a safe. Rome takes the snap and he's looking to hand the ball off to Carson Crow, 23. Carson Crow is a C. So it's going to be hit behind the line for a loss of 2 yards. 10 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and 12. 55. So he's going to go on a medium pass against a pass defense. Rome calling out the signals, takes the snap, and is looking for Cardell Willis. 61 is C, a 0 pass. He is not. Defender gets into position. It could be intercepted on a medium pass. Y rating of 1, though, very low, 43. And the intended receiver manages to get a hand in and break up the interception. And so it is 3rd and 11, 3rd and 12 from the Gliders' own 42. So 36 is going to give us a medium pass against a pass defense. Rome with the ball. Steps back, looks for Jet Huddle, scorer of the first touchdown, 13. He is a quadruple A passer. So 13 is going to give him Q yards, which is going to be 12 yards. Does he get enough for the 1st down? And he doesn't, so it's going to be 4th and inches. But they're going to punt this away. They're so far in front, they don't need to take any risks. So out comes Milton Marino, 15. Punter uploads a long kick, unloads a long kick, adding 10 to his average, which is now 52. So it's in the end zone, and Carolina University will not try and advance that out, and so they'll take the touchback and 1st down at their own 25. Ronnie Spann coming out, leading the troops, done really well in relief of Spencer Howes the fourth. So they're going to go for an inside run against a safe defense. So they're going to put it on the ground. Spann takes the snap and he hands it off to Alice Oziba. 26. B or J, a 0 run. No and no. So the defense powers through, but they get a tough 2 yards. There is a flag on the play. 64. And it's the defense with a holding penalty. So that's going to be a 10-yard penalty if they wish to take it. And it'll be from the end of the run. So it'll give them a first down, 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line. 1st and 10. 53 will be a medium pass against a safe defense. Ronnie Spann takes the snap and he looks to hit Peyton Curry. 62 is D, a 0 pass. He is not. So there's tight coverage on the quarterback and it's incomplete, but there is a review. So let's have a look at the review. It is review number 3. So here comes the referee's decision. After further review, it's going to be reversed. The pass is ruled complete and it was a medium pass. So it went to Curry and he will gain 10 yards and it will give them a first down. 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line. The Blue Heelers trailing by 28-0. And let's see what they're going to do. They're going to do an inside run against a pass defense. So Spann is under the center, takes the snap, hands the ball off, but sees the pressure coming, so brings it back in and takes it himself. 43 is EC, a 2 run. He is. So Spann will take to his feet. A, B, C, or D, a 2 run. Yes. And Spann will make 4 yards before being hit. And it's going to be 2nd and 6. 8:15 remaining in this third period. 2nd and 6. An inside run again. But the blitz is coming this time from the Gliders. Spann takes the snap, hands the ball off to Terrell Taylor, 26. H or I, a 0 run. No. Blitzing linebacker cuts down the runner for a loss of 2 yards. So 7:45 remaining, 3rd and 8. So we go back to the normal chart here. 3rd and 8, 13. They're going to go outside run against a safe defense. So Ronnie Spann not going to the air. There must be an issue there. 21 is going to try and hand this off to Archie Dlabak. 21, and Archie Dlabak is a double A. But he's only going to get 2 yards to get down to the 49-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th down, so they're going to have to punt. And so looking for a coffin corner punt here. Floyd Piggott, 35. Is this coffin corner rating an F? No. So kicks it all the way down to the 5-yard line where it's fallen on by the gliders, and that will bring us to 7 minutes remaining. But Oregon Union will take over first down at their own 5. 13 is going to be an inside run against a pass defense. So Chris Rome looking to keep the clock running and get them up the field. 25. He's going to hand this off to Carson Crow. Is J or B a 2-run? Well, B isn't, but J is, yes. So he's tripped up after 3 yards, gets 3 yards, and 2nd and 7 at their own 8. Gliders leading 28-0. 2nd and 8. And they're going to look for a medium pass against a safe defense. Rome in the shotgun, takes the snap. He is a quadruple A passer, and he's looking to hit Kadir Houston. 13 is going to be Q yards, so he's going to get 12 yards and a first down. Out to the 20. Clock continues. 6 minutes remaining. 1st and 10 for Oregon Union, leading 28-0 on their own 20. And they're going to try a screen pass against a pass defense. .35 is SB a 0 pass. He is not. So he's pushed out of bounds after a 7-yard gain, and that was a pass that's completed to Johnny Edwards, gets 7 yards, pushed out of bounds. 2nd and 3. The Gliders 2nd and 3 at their own 27. Going to be an outside run against a run defense. Rome takes the snap and hands off to Carson Crow. 55 is going to be an unusual result. 31 is going to be a loss of 3 yards, but there is a flag on the play. 65 is going to be the defense. 8A on the defense on a penalty. It's going to be defensive holding. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty. And the first down, they had them, and this silly hold, and that hold was by Jordan Cash. Gives the Gliders 1st and 10 at their own 34. So we get a short pass against a safe defense. .25 is H or I a 0 pass. I is not, H is not. And he's going to complete this to a secondary receiver who will be Carson Crow for just 7 yards. 2nd and 3 to the Gliders from their own 41. Outside run against a blitz. So the Blue Heelers are going to send everything that they have, and let's see what happens when Rome takes the snap and he hands it off to Cardell Willis. 21, Cardell Willis on the outside run is a C. So he'll be hit behind the line of scrimmage and he'll lose a yard. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 will bring up, and is going to keep it on the ground, an outside run against a pass defense. So Rome with the snap, hands it off to Najee Blount. 41 is the FB a 0 run. He isn't. So he scoots for 12 yards and a first down, steps out of bounds. So we're down to 4:15, 1st and 10, and the gliders move into the blue heelers territory on the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. So we've got an outside run against a safe defense. Rome keeps the clock running, takes the snap, and he hands it off to Najee Blount, 26, HB, a 2-run. B is certainly not, but H is. So he's smothered, and they're going to get a loss of 5 yards there. So Najee Blount loses some yardage, but still a big lead with 3:45 remaining in this third quarter. 2nd and 14. And that's going to be an inside run against a blitz. So Rome under the centers, takes the snap, hands the ball off to Najee Blount. Blount is a AA inside runner. So on a 13 on a AA, he's going to get those. He'll get the 5 yards back. But we're now at 3rd down and 10. 3rd and 10. They're going to go inside. They're going to keep it on the ground, and it's going to be against a pass defense. So Rome takes the snap, steps back, hands the ball off to Carson Crow. 13, Carson Crow is a C, and he will gain a yard. So we're going to bring 4th down up, and they'll bring out the punter, Milton Marino, and he's going to go for a coffin corner kick. 52. Is he an F? He is not. So he kicks the ball out. It goes out of bounds at the 10-yard line. So the Carolina University Blue Heelers come back on the field. Ronnie Spann, the backup quarterback, is still in, doing a fine job. His offensive line can't seem to get anything moving for him. 1st and 10, we're on column A. 54, medium pass against a safe defense. So Spann drops back, looking for Archie Dlabich. 62 is D, a 0 pass. He's not. Tight coverage. And it's called out of bounds, incomplete, but they're going to go to video review. The referees are going to go for a video review. So let's see what happens with this one. At a further review, the play stands as called incomplete. So down at 2:15, 2nd and 10. The Blue Heelers from their own 10-yard line need to get something out of this drive and get on the board. 51 is going to be a medium pass against a pass defense. Ronnie Spann takes the snap, and he's looking for Alice Uziba. 34 is EB, a 0 pass. He's not. So it's completed over the middle, and Uziba gets 6 yards to make it 3rd and 4. We'll go back to the normal chart at this moment. 12, 3rd and 4. Inside run against a pass defense. So we're expecting them to pass this, but they're going to try and run it. Spann takes the snap, hands it off to Jude O'Connor, who's the inside run of B, and it's a 12. And they'll get 1 yard. They just can't get any distance on their offense. And again, they're going to have to bring the punter out. The only thing that's been different in this third period to the first half is that The gliders haven't been able to get moving, but they've been trying to use the clock. So 4th down, and out comes Floyd Piggott. 26. Punt sails out of bounds to determine the length, subtract 5. So 40-yard punt only gets to the 43-yard line of the gliders. And it's going to be 1st down and 10 to the gliders at their own 43. So 46 is going to be a short pass against a safe defense. Rome steps back and he's looking for Kadir Houston. 45 is GA, a 0 pass. He's not. So he gets a 10-yard gain. Did he get enough for the 1st down? He did. So 30 seconds remaining in this third quarter. 1st and 10 to Oregon Union. And 45 is going to be a screen pass against a pass defense. So Rome takes the snap. 63 is E, a 0 pass. He is not. Gets the ball completed, but doesn't get any yardage. And so we're going to go 2nd and 10. And that's the end of the third quarter of this game. And no score in that third quarter, but Oregon Union using up a lot of time to keep this clock moving, leading 28-0 after the third quarter. And in the fourth quarter now, we've got this gap of 28. So Carolina University will use special chart section B, and Oregon will use D. So we're on the special chart all the way through at this moment in time, and I suspect we'll be there all the way through for it. Let's see what happens then. So 34 and 35, and they're on D. So they go inside run against a run defense. Rome takes the ball, takes the snap, hands the ball off to Najee Blount. 46 is going to be an unusual result. 55 is going to get a 2-yard gain. Is Najee Blount got the shriek? And he doesn't. So there could be a fumble. So it's a possible gain fumble. Let's see. 55. Choice linebacker recovers fumble. Go to unusual results chart, board B. So unusual results chart on a fumble. So it has been recovered by the Blue Heelers, and 21 is going to be a 9-yard return, but there is a flag on the play. And that flag is the return team commit a blocking foul, so there'll be a 10-yard penalty, but they will take the ball on the first play of the fourth period. So we're on column B here. 1st and 10 for the Blue Heelers at their own 44-yard line. 22 is going to be a screen pass against a pass defense. Ronnie Spann takes the snap, hands it off to looking for Gray Watts. And a 12 is going to be on a double A. It's going to get a gain of 9 yards. So 2nd and 1. And this time they're going to go on an outside run against a pass defense. So trying to fool the Gliders defense. Ronnie Spann takes the snap and hands it off to Jude O'Connor, who is an A on an outside run, 13. He's going to get 9 yards and a first down. So well into the Gliders territory now. First down and 10 at the Gliders 38-yard line. But this is usually where they make the mistake and end up giving the ball away. 1st and 10. And they're going to look for a screen pass against a safe defense. Spann takes the ball and he's looking again for Gray Watts. 51. Is D a 2 pass? He is not. I'm going to go to the excess column here. 64 is the quarterback's X rating, greater than 2, and it is. So we're going to go to the go chart. Could this be the first score for them? 31. 28 yards plus 4 is 32 yards. Takes them down 1st and goal at the 5. So 1st and goal at the 5. 42 is going to be a short pass because we're inside the 10 against a pass defense, so they're still going to the air. Spann drops back, looking for Peyton Curry. 64 is going to be an unusual result. 14 is 10 yards, but there is a flag on the play, so it's a touchdown. But what's this flag? 42. Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay, first down. So they get it in the end zone, but a penalty brings it back. 1st and goal at the 15. 32 is going to be a short pass against a pass defense. Ronnie Spann throws his hands up in the air, but has to get back to the job in hand. Drops back and looks to make a pass to Melik Vinson. 13 on a double A. He's going to get 7 yards and step out of bounds. 12:45 remaining. 2nd and goal at the 8. Second and goal at the 8. 35 is going to be a short pass against a pass defense. Spann drops back, looking to hit Quincy Ball. 34. Is TA a 2 pass? He is. He's not, because he's in the offensive zone. So it's a hurried pass. But Quincy Ball gets 3 yards to get it 3rd and goal at the 5. 3rd and goal at the 5, and we go to normal play on this one. 63. Short pass against a blitz. Spann takes the ball. Looks for Melik Vinson. 64 is going to be an unusual result. 23 is a 12 yards. But there is a flag on the play. Let's listen to the referee. Offensive pass interference. 10-yard penalty. Replay, third down. So for the second time, they've got into the end zone. And the penalty has brought it back. Third down and goal at the 15. 25, third down and go third and 15. So it's going to be a medium pass, which they can have against the pass defense. Ronnie Spann just cannot believe this. And he drops back, though, trying to make something, and he's looking for Malik Vincent. 34. Is SB a zero pass? He is. And they have to throw the ball away incomplete with 11:45 left, and so 32-yard field goal, and they're going to go for the field goal just to get something on the board, I think. So out comes Ishmael Soon. Snap is taken. Ball is down, and the kick is good. So 11:30 remaining in this game. And the Carolina University Blue Heelers finally get themselves on the board. Only a field goal, but they now trail 28-3. So Ishmael Soon is going to take the kickoff, and he's going to kick it all the way through the end zone, and they'll take the ball at the own 25 with a touchback, and the Gliders come out leading 28-3. We'll be using column D for these guys. First and 10. So first and 10, they will go inside run against a run defense. Chris Rohn takes the ball, hands it off to Najee Blount, 55, unusual result. 61. Gets a 7-yard gain unless he's got the exclamation mark, which he hasn't. And it could be a possible fumble. So let's have a look. 26. Is SB rated 0? He is. So it's going to be recovered by Adin Diabate, and he's going to get a long return as well. So a long return, and he's going to return it 56. He's going to return it for a touchdown. So Adin Diabate returns it 32 yards for a touchdown. Ishmael Seuss is out. 64 on a AAA. I think that still is good. Well, actually, it's an unusual result, so it won't be. Let's have a look. On a place kick. It's good, but there's a penalty. 65 is on the defense, so it won't be. It will actually be administered on the kickoff, so they will kick off from the 45, but they score again. Having a bit of an air of respectability about the score. So they're going to come out and do a squib kick. here we go with a squib kick by Ishmael Seuss. 11. Kick bounces 60 yards. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. It's in the end zone, so they're going to bring it out. Too much on it. So 1st and 10 for Oregon Union at their own 25-yard line. And there's now a difference of 18 in this game. So they lead by 18. They'll still be using column D. So here we go. And so it's going to be an outside run against a run defense. Rome takes the ball and hands it off to Carson Crow. 62. Is see a 0 run. He is. So there's a missed tackle and he gets free for 9 yards. And 2nd down and 1. 2nd and 1 for Oregon Union at their own 34. And they're going to go inside against a safe defense. So inside against the safe. Rome under the center, takes the snap. Need that dice and roll it again. And he hands that off to Cardell Willis. 33. Is GB a 0 run? He's not. So he churns his way through for a 5-yard gain and a 1st down. 10-15 remaining. 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line. Sorry, 39-yard line. Keeping this clock running. Let's see what they're going to do now. 12 is going to be an inside run against a blitz. Inside run against a blitz. Rome takes the snap, hands the ball off to Cardell Willis. 32. Is the quarterback a 2 run? He is not. They're stacked up for no gain, but the clock keeps running and we're down to under 10 minutes now. So lead in, they'll still use box D. 2nd and 10. Inside run against a run defense. Chris Rome takes the ball, hands it off to Cardell Willis again. 42. Is SB a 2 run? He is not. Just slammed down after 2 yards. But there will be a review of this play. The defense have emerged with the ball and are claiming that they have recovered it at the 41-yard of the Gliders. Here's the referee. After further review, the play stands as called. There's no turnover. The ball was down by contact. 3rd down. So there you have it. 9:30 remaining. 3rd and 8. Going to go back to the normal 65 on a 3rd and 8 is going to be a medium pass against a pass defense. Chris Rome takes the snap and he's looking for Jet Huggle. 21. He's a quadruple A, remember. And he gets a gain of 7 yards. Bringing it 4th and 1. And they're going to stay on and go for it. Plenty of points in the bank, but they're going to go for this. 4th and 1. This is where the Blue Heelers defense need the stop. So it's going to be 54, 4th and 1 is going to be a short pass against a run defense. Rome takes the snap, 26. He's looking to hit Moose Warchuk, 26. CE or GB a 0 pass. CE is not. GB is not. So they're going to go to the XS column. 46 is D a 2 pass. He is not. So they get 8 yards and a first down. So staying on the field, keeping the clock running. 8:30 remaining. First and 10 at the Blue Heelers 44-yard line. Outside run against a blitz. Rome takes the snap, hands the ball off to Carson Crow. 53 is E a 2 run. He is not. So they're going to get a big gain here. 14 is K a 2 run. He is. So they tried, but KO Fotu comes up with a big tackle at the line of scrimmage. And it's 2nd and 10. Is saved a big gain there. 2nd and 10. 26 is going to be inside run against a run defense. Chris Roan calling the signals, takes the snap, hands it off to Neji Blount. 22 is a double A. So he's going to go to the XR column. 53 is SB a 0 run. He is. So Blount gets just 1 yard. Keeps that clock running. 7:30 remaining. 3rd and 8. $64. It's going to be a short pass against a run defense. Rowan takes the snap and looks to get the ball to Johnny Edwards. 51 is C a 2 pass. He is not. 62. What's the quarterback's X rating? It's a 5. Is it greater than 4? Yes. So they're going to break through. 31 is going to get 26 yards plus 6, 32 yards. All the way down to the 11-yard line of the Blue Heelers. 7 minutes remaining. 1st and 10 at the 11. The first down is possible. Inside run against a run defense. 7 minutes remaining in this game. Rome takes the ball and hands it off to Najee Blount. 34 is TB a 0 run. He's not. So Blount churns forward for a 4-yard gain to make it 2nd and 6 at the 7. Short pass against a run defense. Chris Roan takes the snap and he's looking for Moose Warchuk. 21 on a quadruple A is going to be 4 yards and steps out of bounds. 3rd and 2. 3rd and goal at the 3-yard line. 3rd and 2 at the 3-yard line. And they're going to go inside run against a safe defense. Roan takes the snap and hands it off to Najee Blount. 23. Najee Blount is a double A. He's going to go to the XR. He only needs 3 yards. 16 is J a 2 run. He better be. He is. And he's stuffed at the line and there's no gain. So we're down to under 6 minutes now. 4th and goal at the 3, and they're going to stay there and go for it. 4th and goal at the 3. 45 is an outside run against a blitz. So the blue heelers are bringing everything on this play. And it's going to be an outside run. The ball is going to be handed off to Carson Crow. 62 is D, a 0 run. He is not. And he's swarmed over for a loss of 2 yards. So they're going to turn the ball over, and that is a minor victory for the blue heelers, even though it's not going to make a lot of difference at the end of the day. So the blue heelers stop the Gliders from getting into the end zone. Score remains at Oregon Union 28, Carolina University 10. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Carolina University at their own 5-yard line. So we've got a difference of 18 points. So there's going to be column C for the blue heelers. Let's see what they're going to do here. 33 is going to be a long pass against a blitz. Ronnie Spann takes the snap, drops back, looking for Malik Vinson. 34. Is the quarterback a 2 pass? He is not. And he's almost sacked, and it's incomplete. So Malik Vinson can't make the play. 5:15 remaining. 2nd and 10 at their own 5. There's going to be a medium pass against a pass defense. Ronnie Spann takes the snap, drops back. He's looking for Jake D'Amico. 66 is E, a 0 pass. He isn't. There's good coverage, and it could be intercepted here. Ronnie Spann's got a Y of 2 though, so 54, 10 or more. So the defender and the receiver struggle for the ball, but it hits the ground, and 5 minutes remaining in this game. 3rd and 10 at their own 5-yard line. So it's going to be a long pass against a pass defense. They've got to get something from this play. Spann drops back, looks for Malik Vinson. 53 is E, a 0 pass. He's not. Is he rated 1? He is. So it's going to be incomplete, and we're at 4th down, and the punter will come on to punt this ball away. Floyd Piggott. 66. Lyman misses block, resulting in a possible block punt. So block punts. We've had everything in this game. Thought we had block punts on this show. Let's have a look. Page 55 then. We'll go there. 64, sorry. Possible block punt then. Let's have a look. The punter's block rating is an A, 62. Punter sidesteps defender and gets off a 43-yard punt with no return. So it'll take them down to the Gliders' own 47, but it's still a good starting position. Oregon Union Gliders 1st and 10 at their own 47. And we are in 5 minutes, leading by 18. So we'll still be in column D. 42. Inside run against a run defense, just keeping this clock moving as much as they can. They know the prize is there, and really it should be for their taking. Chris Rome takes the snap, and he hands the ball off to Carson Crow. 34. Is TB a 0 run? He's not. So he gets 4 tough yards, but keeps that clock running, and it's 2nd down and 6. from the Blue Heelers 49-yard line, so they've moved into the Blue Heelers territory. 43 is going to be an outside run against a run defense. Rome takes the snap, hands the ball off to Carson Crow. 12. Carson Crow is a C, and he's going to get 3 yards. So 3rd and 3, 3 minutes 30 to go. And they're going to the standard chart for the 3rd down. 21 is going to be an inside run against a blitz. Rome under center takes the snap, drops back, hands the ball off to Najee Blount, 43. EA0 run. No, he is not. So they're going to... Is the inside runner's grade greater than E? Yes, it is. So he's going to break through. Going to get a gain of 29 yards to the Blue Heelers 18-yard line. And 1st and 10 at the Blue Heelers 18-yard line. Under 3 minutes to play. And they're going to go outside run against a run defense. As this game begins to come to a close, we've only got 3 minutes remaining. And the ball is going to be handed off to Najee Blount again. 65 is I0 run. He's not. And loses 3 yards. Najee Blount pushed back to the 21-yard line, but I'm sure he's not going to worry too much about that. 2:30 remaining. 2nd and 13. And he's going to go inside. Sorry, we're on C, aren't we? Are we on C? No, we're on D. Inside against a blitz. 2nd and 13, inside run. Rome takes the snap, drops back, hands the ball off to Cardell Willis. 33 is TA, a 2 run. He is. And he gets an 8-yard gain. Bringing us down to 2 minutes, and so they're going to start using consume mode. I don't think the the Blue Heels are going to do much with the timeouts, but you never know. 3rd down and 5. They're going to go outside against a blitz again. This time they're going to go outside run against a blitz. Chris Rome takes the snap, hands it off to Rain Austin. And Rain Austin is a quadruple A on an outside run. And a 14 is going to be an XR column. 13 is JA, a 0 run. He's not. So they get 7 yards and a 1st down. So it's going to be 1st and goal. And they're not going to use the timeouts because they know it's not going to make a difference. So Carson Roan takes the snap and just takes an E. They don't want to embarrass the Blue Heelers any more than they have been embarrassed in this game. And so the clock is running. There's 25 seconds left. The 20 seconds left, and Rome takes the snap and takes the knee, and the time will expire. So that is the end of the Onyx Bowl presented by AtoZ Auto Parts. Number 11 seed Oregon State Union beat the number 10 seed California University Blue Heelers by a score of 28-10. And tale of two halves as scoring goes, because the Gliders from Oregon Union scored all their 28 points in the first half, and the Blue Heelers from Carolina University scored all their points in the second half. So I hope you've enjoyed the game. It was another bit of a non-competition, but let's hope that the 7th ball game, the Signal Healthcare Volleyball in Atlanta, Georgia, between number 9 seed Old Minnesota with an 8-3 record against the number 13 National Naval Institute with an 8-4 record. So hopefully you'll enjoy this game and you'll join me for the next game. Until then, good night.